Hey everybody, welcome to Dad, Daughters, and Drinks, where you'll always get at least two of those three. Today you've got me, the Margarita Kid, and I am drinking an old-fashioned, kind of. It's bourbon, but I'm using orange bitters and agave nectar instead of simple syrup, just because I didn't have any simple syrup. It's not bad. I probably won't make it again, but I can drink it. Today we're going to be reacting to The Sacrifice. This is the next song in our Queen of the Murder Scene journey. Finished Red Hands Never Fade yesterday. It's getting darker from what I understand from the comments. In that song, I thought she was singing to her dead, object of her obsession. Apparently, she was actually singing to herself, kind of back and forth a little bit. Had thought at the time that if she was singing to herself back and forth, that it would be Danny and Pau. But apparently the fracture isn't enough yet that they would divide into the singing. So it's still, I guess, just the Queen at this point. But I was assured in the comments that the split will be happening soon. Whether or not it's the song, I don't know. The name of the song, The Sacrifice, I admit, terrifies me a little bit. I don't know if she's sacrificing, if the sacrifice she's referring to is the person she just killed, if it's sacrificing a part of herself, or if there's some third party that she's going to be sacrificing for who knows whatever reason. But I'm sure we will find out. So let's go ahead and get started. And before I begin, I just want to say that, because this has come up in the comments a lot, I actually do have the lyrics pulled up on my phone. I try not to use them initially. There's just something about reading lyrics that doesn't do anything for me. I can't read them and be like, oh, that's great lyrics. But when I hear them in the context for the first time, it becomes more impactful to me. So I try to do it first that way. So a thank you in advance for bearing with me if I go back once or twice to re-listen to a line and let it sink in. But that's the way it works the best for me, and that's the way I can give you the most honest reaction that I can give. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Sorry, technical issues. I'm going to start over. I'm sorry, I have to go back and re-listen to that chord progression. That was really different. Please don't hide from me. I see through the fake smile that you've been wearing around. Don't lie to me. I see through the facade that you're portraying as... It's almost like the note she's singing makes it sound a little more dissonant. At that point, it wasn't that the chords were unusual, it's that the notes she was singing almost didn't work in the key that the music's in. I see through the facade that you're portraying as everything starts to collide. You can't forget though you have tried. Right there. Don't reject the darkness in your eyes. One more. So we're already seeing, I mentioned in my comments in the last video that Danny really was in the Queen acting mode, like I hadn't seen her in any other song before, and she's doing some of that in this one as well. And the line "Don't reject the darkness in your eyes" is really an interesting line because it does kind of set up that it is getting into like a two-part thing. And somebody mentioned, and I can totally see that you're kind of getting into like the the devil on the shoulder kind of thing, and so that's how I'm hearing this right now. One more simple
So I'm still not sure what the sacrifice is yet, but it does seem that the devil on the shoulder is trying to convince her of something that's probably not good, but it's kind of that whole, like, playing off the guilt, playing off the, everything that she's done uh, to set her up for kind of a, you've put yourself in a bad position, uh, probably to put herself in some sort of a dominant position.
One more simple question. No one answers, no one mentions the emotion that comes on, that fills your every need, that fills your fantasy. If you let this go much further, the beat will turn it back from me. I will do it, let me prove it. I'll show you what it means to be so devoted to live for it. It's in the air that you breathe. It's a sacrifice of life to sacrifice it all. What if you could just let go? I will lead you, just follow. All your thoughts of tomorrow, I'll make them disappear. Hand it over. All the pain will be mine to keep.
Okay, so this sounds like that's what I was thinking. So she's asking the girl, I think, to sacrifice that part of her, saying she'll take all the guilt and the shame as long as you give me control, and then you don't have to worry about anything anymore. It's odd how that applies, I think, metaphorically to real life and the way that people deal with problems. Can't believe these are kids that wrote this.
Will be mine to keep.
And these key changes, my goodness.
If you let this go much further, the beat will turn it back from me. I will do it, let me prove it. I'll show you what it means to be so devoted to live for it. It's in the air that you breathe. It's a sacrifice of life to sacrifice it all.
What is that picture? I haven't seen much of the artwork this time. Is that supposed to be the queen? I guess? Or maybe you've got the white part and then the red's kind of becoming dominant, so is that the queen kind of separating out from the kind of good part, I guess I could say, for as much of it as good, and taking over? Maybe that's what this means. I mean, I'm really fascinated by the lyrics, the music, and even the art. All really does go together. You really can't, I think, have any of them separately for what they've been doing on this album. Anything else? No. Yeah, so that almost, in a, it's almost like a Faustian deal with the devil type thing that seems like it's happening. You've got the bad side coming out saying, you need to sacrifice yourself and let me take over, and then everything will be okay. At least that's what I'm getting out of it. I think I'm batting about 10% on my guess what the lyrics mean. So I probably got this one wrong too, but that's what I got out of this one. So the sacrifice wasn't, some sort of another person or a cat or something weird. And it wasn't, the guy. It seemed like she was actually referring to another part of herself at this point. Still no back and forth. I was told that's coming. And so I thought this might be the one, but no, we will have to wait. So the next song, I think I did look up the title. I think it's Sinister Smiles, I think is what it was called. Again, it's not a title that gives me the warm fuzzies, but I think, I'm looking forward to it as always. If you are going along with this journey, generally I've been posting a video about, one a day. This weekend coming up is going to be pretty busy for me. I'm hoping that I can have Sinister Smiles tomorrow, but it may need to wait until later. It's a busy weekend, so it might not even be till Monday. So I apologize that I may not be as regular as I'm hoping to this upcoming weekend, but real life happens. You all understand that. Anyway, so thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me on the journey. As always, let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what I got right, what I got wrong. I appreciate your comments as always. And just in general, I don't say this enough, but two things. One, if you are not a Warning Army person, maybe you're just seeing this video for the first time, make sure you go check out the original material. Most of the Warning Army, I'm sure you've gone, subscribed, you've liked all this stuff. But if you haven't done that, go ahead and do that. Support the original artist. And number two, big thanks to the Warning Army for being with me, shepherding me through this whole process. I really appreciate that. You guys are great. And thanks, and have a great day.